Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Governance Now Visionary Awards 2021. I'm Ada, your host for the day, and I'll be taking you through the proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian Inc. has been thriving in leaps and bounds in the recent times, besides combating several challenges on both social and border fronts, with a recent addition by the pandemic situation raised by COVID-19. A lot of transformation is translated in Indian industry when one minutely observes how methods of operation have changed significantly with adoption of technology and modernization onto them. Governance Now from the House of Sri Adhikari Brothers is a participatory platform for analysis of public policy and governance. Ladies and gentlemen, it engages with experts from cross sections of society. It has created a niche credibility amongst policymakers and industry trendsetters, bringing forth its point of view from popular policymakers and influencers from prominent walks of life, which are fundamental and indispensable to public life. Today, on this platform, Governance Now will honor achievers across diverse domains with visionary awards for 2021. The awards have been decided by our esteemed expert jury panel after rigorous screening and multiple rounds of meetings. Ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you all to join this prestigious platform, I would now request Shri Kailashnath Adhikariji, the Managing Director, Governance Now, to make the welcome address for the day.
Thank you so much, Ada. Honorable Union Minister for Law and Justice, Shri Kiran Rijijuji, our esteemed guest awardees, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and warm welcome. As I welcome you all to the Governance Now Visionary Awards 2021, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the evolving technological systems and methods of operation that have enabled us today to accept this virtual reality, which has not only elevated our livelihoods to omnipresence, but has also made it easier on time, cost effectiveness, all thanks to digitization. Governance Now from the House of Sri Adhikari Brothers is a public policy and governance analysis platform. Also, a multimedia initiative for participatory reportage and analysis related to governance across institutions and processes that are fundamental and indispensable to public life in India. Visionary Talk Series is a series of talk show organized by Governance Now, which brings forth point of view from popular policymakers and influencers from prominent walks of life, which are fundamental and indispensable to public life. The Visionary Awards 2021 is yet another initiative by Governance Now intended to felicitate the best minds and personalities who have been instrumental in changing the face of the industry they have been contributing in for a significant span of time now. As we move forward to today's program, we welcome on screen our chief guest for the day, Shri Kiran Rijijuji, Honorable Union Minister, Ministry of Law and Justice, Government of India. I now request the Honorable Minister to address the August gathering. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Kailashnath Adhikariji, and all the award winners, Anil Kapoorji, Ashish Chohanji, Iqbal Chahalji, NP Singhji, Rajdeep Sardesai-ji, Shehzad Punewala-ji, and Sudhir Chaudhary-ji. First of all, it's a great occasion to honor those people whom I know very closely and very deserving people. All the names I was just going through, I mean, I don't have much to comment about their achievement and their ability in life. They have proven it over the years and they have come to this stage, and it's a great feelings to honor such deserving people. Anil Kapoorji is such a well-known personality. I have told him many times also that when I was a young student, I used to enjoy watching his movies. And when he was designated as a Fit India ambassador, I said that he still looks same. I mean, like those late 80s and 90s. And now also, I don't see much differences in his appearance, energy, spirit, and his ability to do good things in life. And Ashish Chohanji, of course, I have not known him personally, but his credibility in the financial sector is well known, and he has contributed immensely for the growth of Indian economy. And to give him award is an honor for all of us. And Iqbal Chahalji, of course, he had worked with me in the Ministry of Home Affairs when I took over as the Minister of State in the Ministry of Home Affairs. Chahalji was the Joint Secretary looking after the Union Territory Division. So that time I had realized he's one of the most able administrator, a very, very learned IAS officer. And later on, when he did good job in Maharashtra, especially during this pandemic in Mumbai, it was well appreciated. So I'm very happy that he has been given this award. And NP Singh ji, of course, during this Tokyo Olympics preparation, I was the sports minister those days. And the way he really captured my imagination was something I must tell you, that I was initially complaining about why people in India do not watch Olympics and why they don't follow the Olympic stars. They are the actually superstars. If you want to see Indian sporting personality in the international forum, and that has to be, your performance in the Olympics. So we have to ensure that the Olympic movement is, given a deep emphasis in India. So I thought the media should play a big role. I was doing my job. I was doing my job passionately. So one media person who actually took forward my desire, my feelings, and my wishes is NP Singh ji. And the Sony channel, he himself came to meet me in my place, his team, very, very efficient team. And it is the right time to give him award, because this year, beyond sports also, as an entertainment channel, they have done such a wonderful job. Rajdeep Sardesai ji, I'm not seeing him in the screen, but he's a journalist who has his own reputation, and of course, on many issues we don't agree, but this is what India is all about. We coexist with a very different viewpoint, and sometimes I wish that he shares some of our thinking and our policies. He's a very, very good person. As a person, he's good. As a media person, he's a brilliant. But I wish he also thinks the way we think, especially when it comes to ideology and all. But it's okay. We share different viewpoints. But Rajdeep Sardesai deserves award because of his contribution. Of course, Shehzad Punewala. He is the youngest lot. So Shehzad Punewala, I can tell one thing. His mind is so sharp, not only as a spokesperson of the party, but as a commentator. He speaks so fluently, but full of, punch lines, full of facts, figures, and so much of credibility in his research, in the content. And he's one of the, mark my word, he's one of the face for future in Indian politics. The way he is working very, very hard, and he deserves the award. I think it's wonderful to see that such deserving persons are being picked up. Finally, Sudhir Chaudhary ji, again, I'm not seeing Sudhir ji in the screen, but Sudhir Chaudhary ji, I must tell one thing. He's very sober, very simple, but he is one person who goes into the deepest research of any issue, whatever he wants to bring before the public. Sudhir ji has done such a wonderful thing for the Indian journalism, Indian media, and the entire fraternity. He went with me to a place called Chuna in Arunachal Pradesh. I can see Sudhir just now. Sudhir ji, namaskar. Because I was not seeing you in the screen. The way he reported from Arunachal Pradesh in Tawang, and he let everybody see what Arunachal is all about, what Tawang is all about. and he brought security angle, cultural angle. He attended Tawang Festival. He showcased Arunachal in such a very complete package that people knew about culture, tradition, the socio-geographic problems, the border issues, everything. So Sudhirji is an institution into himself, and I wish I have more time to watch his stories and all his important news coverage. But these days, I try to balance between my work and to see good reportings. So let me first of all thank the Governance Now and this visionary award, which has been announced and to be given today. We are passing through a very challenging moment, and my Prime Minister is always very objective and optimistic. Same is me, because I draw my inspiration from Atalji, Modiji, or senior leaders. So I have also learned to be extremely optimistic, even in a very challenging, darkest moment. So pandemic, we don't know how it will take shape in the future, but still we are grappling with the problem. But India has definitely emerged as a global leader in dealing with this pandemic COVID-19. So having said that, during these 2 years of difficult time, to achieve and excel in different field of your chosen, to perform successfully in the matter which you want to do something, and in a way contribution to the nation through your chosen field, you have succeeded. So it's just a conferment of award, just a recognition of what you have done. Even without award also, all the deserving people are all there. So the theme of Governance Now, I think it's a wonderful thing. I can speak so many things, but because we would prefer to give award as soon as possible and to hear from them, I will cut short my remarks, because I really don't want to take long time, and I don't want to really share my thoughts in this platform right now. Rather, I would hear from the award winners who deserve it, and to listen from them is much better than speaking my mind at this point of time. Thank you for inviting me, Governance Now, for this important award ceremony, this function. And once again, my hearty congratulations to all the deserving award winners. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. That is such a motivating speech to begin this powerful initiative intended to felicitate the positive impacts and trendsetters of our nation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we have with us a very powerful set of personalities who will be felicitated at Visionary Awards 2021 for their outstanding contributions in their respective domains. With due respect to all our awardees, we will be conducting the ceremony in an alphabetical order. We would now request Honorable Minister Shri Kiran Rijiju and Shri Kailashnath Adhikari to please come on the screen to begin the felicitation. And now I invite our very first achiever in the category for outstanding contribution to entertainment industry. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most celebrated actors of Hindi cinema, the veteran Bollywood legend. Please put your hands together for Shri Anil Kapoorji. Over to you, Kailash.
Thank you so much, Ada. Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Anil Kapoorji, a name who needs no introduction, a Bollywood veteran whose body of work encompasses Hindi films beside having acted in international films. In a career spanning over 40 years as an actor and producer, Shri Kapoor has appeared in more than 100 films and is recognized for his multiple roles in multiple iconic and popular and cult films, and has been awarded several times, including 2 National Film Awards and Filmfare Awards multiple times. We welcome you, Shri Anil Kapoorji. I now request Honorable Minister to congratulate Shri Anil Kapoorji.
Thank you so much. I congratulate Anil Kapoorji for winning the award for the category of his outstanding contribution to entertainment industry.
Thank you so much, sir. Requesting Shri Anil Kapoorji to share a few words.
Well, thank you so much. It's an honor to be among all these esteemed winners. I respect all of them. A few of them, I know them personally. I've interacted with them, and it's always been wonderful to meet them and interact with them. And of course, the Honorable Minister, Kiranji, I have had the good fortune to be associated with his Fit India movement. And, whenever I listen to him, I get very motivated, very inspired. And, well, in my career of so many years, even I have met a lot of, leaders, ministers, and, but of course, Kiranji will always be very, very special in my heart, because he's so down to earth, so humble, so hardworking, so sincere, and he's doing a phenomenal. I'm too, please forgive me if I'm, speaking more about his achievements and the kind of person he is. And it's an honor. You're younger to me, sir, but it's an honor to receive the award from you. I really respect you and admire you. Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shri Anil Kapoorji.
Thank you so much, sir. And now we move to the next category of awards, which is for Regulator Financial Sector. And the award goes to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, Bombay Stock Exchange.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhanji, the Managing Director and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, the man behind the growth of India's stock market. The world went into a lockdown as early as March 2020, but the Bombay Stock Exchange was working 24/7, 365 days a year. There was never even a single moment where the Bombay Stock Exchange allowed its operation to get disrupted, come what may. He is best known as the father of modern financial derivatives in India and is considered one of the foremost experts in financial market policies, information technology, retail, telecommunication, and Indian social issues. We welcome you, sir. I now request Honorable Minister to congratulate Shri Ashish Chohanji.
Thank you very much. I congratulate Shri Ashish Chohanji for winning the award for the category of Regulator Financial Sector. Congratulations.
Requesting Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhanji to share a few words.
Thank you, Kiranji, Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, Government of India. We are proud to have you as our minister, a very young minister and a very dynamic minister. We keep on watching you on TV, and we are really proud to have you as our young minister. I would also like to thank Governance Now and its jury for selecting me for this very prestigious Visionary Award. I accept it with all the humility on behalf of BSE's 9.5 crore investors, 5,000 listed companies having market capitalization of $3.6 trillion, 1,400 stockbrokers, 75,000 distributors of mutual funds, and close to 1 million people in the ecosystem who work with brokers and distributors across India for creating this wealth. And I hope they continue to do that going forward. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all my fellow winners of this prestigious award today. For me, the effective regulations, their compliances and enforcement have become increasingly important for modern societies to function in an organized way and maintain public trust. No society can afford to have an anarchy. I hope that we continue to be a well-functioning and trusted society for all our citizens going forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shri Chauhanji.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, during the pandemic, it has been the most challenging job to administer a city like Mumbai. The next category of award is for the Best Administrator Handling COVID Situation. And the award goes to Shri Iqbal Chahalji, Commissioner, Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Iqbal Chahalji, a 1989 batch Indian Administrative Services Officer of the Maharashtra cadre, Shri Chahal is currently the Commissioner of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. He has served government of Maharashtra and India in various capacities. Shri Chahal is widely given the credit domestically as well as internationally for keeping COVID-19 under check in Mumbai, and he is the man behind the Mumbai model. Thanks to the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, under his able leadership, Mumbai never gasped for oxygen. We welcome you, sir. I now request Honorable Minister to congratulate Shri Chahalji.
Thank you very much. I congratulate Shri Iqbal Chahalji for getting the award for the category of Best Administrator Handling COVID Situation. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Requesting Shri Chahalji to share a few words.
Respected Kiran Riju sir, Honorable Union Minister for Law and Justice, and my former boss when I was the Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Home Affairs in the year 2014-15. Distinguished audience, all my fellow winners, and not least Mr. Kailash Nath. I am really humbled to receive this award today, especially at the hands of my earlier boss, Kiran Rijiju sir, whom I hold in great esteem. And I must tell you that sir is he's always bubbling with energy and vibrating with vigor. He's very energetic, and I draw a lot of inspiration from him. And I'm so happy to be here today. In fact, I'll just take 2 minutes that in the third wave of COVID, which is just now about to finish in Mumbai, yesterday, we had a positivity of 3% only. And in the third wave of COVID, we started on 21st of December. In the last 39 days, Mumbai got almost 2.7 lakh positive cumulative cases, but the casualty or death was only 216, which means we had only 5.5 deaths per day for the entire average period of this 39 days of pandemic, which I'm sure that it is one of the lowest anywhere. And second, the second wave of COVID also, between 10th of February 2021 and 31st of May 2021, 100 days, we got 3.93 lakh cases, and we had a casualty of just 3,484, which worked to be 0.8%, which was lowest anywhere in the world for a comparable global city. So we have worked very hard, and the results are there to show. And I always say that civil servants are supposed to perform their duty. And when we join our academy in Missouri as a probationer, we are told that we have to just do our duty, and civil servants are not supposed to get any awards. But God has been so kind to me that this is the award number 14 I've got in the last 12 months. And I'm really thankful to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sri Chahalji.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, some people learn from history, and then there are those who create one. The next category of award is for the Media Personality of the Year, and the award goes to Shri N.P. Singh, MD and CEO, Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shri N.P. Singh is the Managing Director and CEO of Sony Pictures Network India, and is widely known for his deep understanding of the media and entertainment space. Shri Singh is highly insightful about the role of Sony Picture Network's role in bringing such rich diversity in content to broaden the television and digital viewership base. His able and successful leadership has enabled Sony Picture Networks India to tap the broad spectrum of audience preferences in both urban and rural areas. He has been instrumental in the recently announced Zee Entertainment Enterprises Limited and Sony merger, giving rise to a large Indian media behemoth. We welcome you, sir. I now request Honorable Minister to congratulate Shri N.P. Singh ji.
Yes, I congratulate Sri N.P. Singh ji for winning the award for the category of Media Personality of the Year. Congratulations, N.P. Singh ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Honorable Union Minister. I now request Shri N.P. Singh ji to share a few words.
Thank you, Kailash. I'm deeply honored to receive this award at the hands of the Honorable Minister. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you also for all the kind words that you spoke earlier. It was an honor and privilege for us to work with you in bringing Tokyo Olympics to our viewers. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you also to Governance Now and the jury who thought it fit for me to be recognized as Media Personality of the Year. Thank you, Mr. Kailash Adhikari and Mr. Malcolm Adhikari as well for this recognition. Honestly, I owe this award to my team for their passion and commitment. My team at Sony Pictures Entertainment has always been with me in the whole 2 decades that I've been here. And also, I owe it to my family for being so patient with me. This award comes at a very opportune moment for the Indian media and entertainment industry, as we are going through a major transformation, which are led by consumer choices and technology. This fast-paced digital adoption and increased customer demand for very diverse and personalized and immersive content is challenging all of us to adapt to these changes rapidly. We have to stay ahead of the curve. That's very, very important so that we continue to be successful in this new world of entertainment. This recognition encourages us actually to push the boundaries even more and go beyond. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, NP Singh ji.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to our next category, which is for the Political Spokesperson of the Year. And this award goes to none other than Shri Shehzad Poonawala.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Shehzad Poonawala ji. An Indian lawyer, columnist and political analyst. He was recently welcomed to the Bharatiya Janata Party as its national spokesperson, Prabhari in charge, Delhi BJP SM and IT department. He has risen the ranks in the political circuits and is now a renowned face in the Indian political circles. We welcome you, Shehzad ji. I now request Honorable Minister to congratulate Shri Shehzad Poonawala ji.
I congratulate Shehzad Poonawala ji for winning the award for the category of Political Person of the Year. Congratulations, Shehzad.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Requesting Shri Shehzad Poonawala ji to share a few words.
Thank you very much. First of all, congratulations to all the fellow winners. Thank you to Kailash Nath Adhikari ji, Governance Now Group, and particularly to Honorable Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju ji, my senior colleague in the party. I am very glad that today we are sitting in a platform with all these wonderful winners and contributors to society. We have a real life Nayak who has transformed Indian sports in his past avatar in Kiran Rijiju. We have an on-screen Nayak in the form of Anil Kapoorji, who has played the role of Nayak and made all the lives for all politicians very difficult because now we have to match up to his standard all the time. And we have a public service ke Nayak, Iqbal Chahalji, who has done great service to the people of Mumbai. As a Poonawala, I'm half Mumbaikar anyways. So I thank him and laud him for his wonderful service to the people of Mumbai. And even before this, when he was with the central government, he's a dedicated public servant, role model for many of us. और फिर हमारे साथ मीडिया के भी नायक है हमारे आदरणीय सुधीर चौधरी जी, जिनके साथ मुझे काम करने का थोड़ा सा अवसर मिला था जब मैं जी न्यूज में था. A great mentor, somebody who has such a great knack for identifying news and then presenting it in a manner that is very, very humble and vinamra, और जिससे कि लोग समझ जाते हैं पूरे स्टोरी के डीएनए को. राजदीप सरदेसाई जी, जिनके इंटरेस्ट मीडिया के अलावा क्रिकेट में भी बहुत है, एंड ही इज ऑलवेज टॉकिंग अबाउट क्रिकेट एनालिसिस इन पॉलिटिक्स एंड न्यूज एंड स्पोर्ट्स, इज अ sports buff also, and I think he'll be very happy that under the leadership of Kiran Rijiju ji and now under Anurag Thakur ji, India performed so well in the Tokyo Olympics and even in the Paralympics. इससे पहले तो बात भी नहीं होती थी. अब ये हम लोगों ने इस प्रकार से अचीवमेंट्स अचीव किए हैं. खासकर नीरज चोपड़ा जी का अगर अचीवमेंट देखें कि स्पोर्ट्स हैज नाउ बीन पुट एट अ पेडेस्टल इन दिस कंट्री, एंड आई थिंक पार्ट ऑफ द kudos or the thanks should also go to NP Singh ji, because he has also transformed not just television but how people can be engaged in sports via television. So he has also played a big role in this, and I thank him too. And finally, Mr. Ashish Chohanji, somebody who has got so much of knowledge about entrepreneurship and is driving Indian business, Indian economy. Budget बहुत जल्द पेश होने वाला है, and I'm sure that Ashish ji will be looking at it very carefully. So will you, Kailash ji, and I think all of us are going to be very optimistic that the stock markets, the people on the stock market and share bazaar and also on the streets are going to welcome and applaud this budget, because what we have seen change in the last few years, and particularly what we see in the winners panel also, is that all these people are not motivated just by ambition. They are not motivated just by position. They are motivated by vision and mission. And I think all of them, I don't want to talk about myself, but including the chief guest and all the winners, they are all driven by mission and by vision, and therefore they are in this position today. And I think that it is a great learning experience for me to share the platform with you all. Thank you for your contribution and your service to this country. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shri Shehzad Poonawala ji.
So true. That passion is so infectious. Ladies and gentlemen, moving to our next category, which is for the most popular face news in Hindi. And of course, the award goes to Shri Sudhir Chaudhary ji, editor, Zee News.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Sudhir Chaudhary ji. An Indian journalist and media personality, Shri Chaudhary is editor-in-chief and CEO of Zee News. Zee News Network is India's oldest and largest news network of the nation. Zee Group is a pioneer in the field of Indian media and entertainment. Zee News Network recently made waves with the announcement of launch 4 digital news channels dedicated to Southern India. Shri Chaudhary has been working in television news industry since the 1990s. Belonging to the first generation of television journalists, he was in live television reporting and then 24 hours news television. Shri Chaudhary has been instrumental in changing the face of Hindi news prime time with his ever popular show DNA. And not to mention that, his social media following is greater than the population of many nations put together. We welcome you, Shri Sudhir Chaudhary ji. I now request Honorable Union Minister to congratulate Shri Chaudhary.
I congratulate Shri Sudhir Chaudhary ji for winning the award for the category of most popular face news in Hindi. Congratulations, Sudhir ji.
Thank you so much, sir.
Requesting Shri Chaudhary ji to share a few words.
Thank you, Kailash. Kiran Rijiju ji, आपका भी बहुत शुक्रिया for your kind words. कैलाश ने जो इतनी अच्छी बातें मेरे बारे में बोली, कैलाश आपका भी बहुत शुक्रिया. शहजाद ने इतनी अच्छी बातें कही. आम तौर पर हम लोग अपने बारे में बात करना ज्यादा पसंद करते हैं, but for a change, on this platform, I'm seeing that we are talking more about others rather than talking about ourselves all the time, and that's why this platform and this ceremony is so special. क्योंकि पुरस्कार मुझे हिंदी पत्रकारिता की वजह से मिला है, तो मैं हिंदी में ही बात करूंगा. अक्सर मैं अपने शो में ये कहता रहता हूं कि देखिए, जो लोग हिंदी में काम करते हैं, अनिल माफ कीजिएगा, मैं आपकी फिल्में देखते देखते इतने वर्ष हो गए, और जैसा कि बाकी स्पीकर्स ने भी कहा कि हम सब आपको अपना एक नायक मानते हुए आए हैं. तो मैं अक्सर बॉलीवुड के एक्टर्स के बारे में अपने शो में कहा करता हूं कि सब लोग काम करते हैं हिंदी फिल्म में, लेकिन बात करते हैं अंग्रेजी में. तो मैं आज हिंदी में बात करना चाहूंगा. तो सबसे पहले तो जो हमारे साथी लोग जहां इस मंच पर हमारे साथ हैं, सबको मैं बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं. सभी लोग अपने अपने क्षेत्रों के चैंपियन हैं. एनपी सिंह जी इज अ हाउस होल्ड नेम नाउ, और आपने जिस तरीके से सोनी टीवी को एक नई पहचान दी है, तो आई कैन टेल यू दैट आई एम ऑल्सो वन ऑफ योर व्यूअर्स. और मेरा जो वीकेंड का जो समय होता है, जब भी समय मिलता है, तो काफी कुछ मेरा सोनी टीवी के हिस्से में जाता है. सो आई ऑल्सो एड अप टू योर व्यूअरशिप. इकबाल चहल साहब, आपके बारे में अखबार में मुलाकात नहीं हुई, लेकिन आपके बारे में पढ़ते रहते हैं अखबार में, टीवी चैनल्स पर भी. और आपके साथ एक दूसरा रिश्ता है, क्योंकि आप कुछ काम कर रहे हैं और हम आपको शोकेस कर रहे हैं. आशीष चौहान जी के साथ पर्सनली मुलाकात होती रहती है, इसलिए आशीष जी अगेन इज अ चैंपियन इन हिज ओन फील्ड. शहजाद के साथ पुराना एसोसिएशन रहा है, और बहुत खुशी होती है शहजाद जैसे युवकों को जब वो इतना राइज करते हैं लाइफ में. तो शहजाद को मेरा खास तौर पर बहुत बधाई. और अनिल जी के बारे में तो क्या कहना है कि अनिल जी तो अनिल जी हैं ही. उनके बारे में जितना मतलब सूर्य को रोशनी दिखाने के बराबर है. किरण जी के बारे में मैं बताना चाहता हूं कि किरण जी, आपने आजकल एक बड़ा फैशन है ये प्रोजेक्ट करने का कि देश में माइनॉरिटीज असुरक्षित हैं, एंड आई थिंक यू आर द पोस्टर बॉय ऑफ माइनॉरिटीज बीइंग सक्सेसफुल इन दिस कंट्री. और माइनॉरिटी कम्युनिटी का होते हुए, नॉर्थ ईस्ट का होते हुए आप कितनी ऊंचाइयों पर जा सकते हैं. आई थिंक ये ना सिर्फ भारत में बल्कि पूरे देश, पूरे विश्व में हमारे देश के आप एक तरीके से ब्रांड एम्बेसडर हैं. और ये हमने बात विदेशों में भी जाके देखा है, भारत में भी देखा है. तो यू इंस्पायर मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल, और खास तौर पर जो युवा हैं उनके लिए तो आप बहुत ही ज्यादा एक इंस्पिरेशनल फिगर हैं. और जो अरुणाचल का मेरा दौरा था आपके साथ, वो मेमोरेबल है, यादगार है. पुरस्कारों पर मेरा ज्यादा भरोसा वैसे रहता नहीं है, क्योंकि आजकल आप जानते हैं पुरस्कार विवादों में आ जाते हैं. किसी को देते हैं पुरस्कार, वो भी विवाद हो जाता है. किसी को लोग मिलता भी है तो कई लोग पुरस्कार लेने से इनकार कर देते हैं. अभी आपने देखा होगा पद्म पुरस्कारों में भी कितनी कंट्रोवर्सी हो गई। तो पुरस्कार लेना और देना आजकल दोनों ही बड़ा रिस्की काम है, और वो दोनों पर ही विवाद होता है। जिसको मिलता है उसको कहते हैं क्यों दिया, जिसको नहीं मिलता उसको कहते हैं इसको क्यों नहीं दिया। सो अक्सर पुरस्कार, अब मैं बहुत ज्यादा पुरस्कारों में यकीन नहीं रखता हूं। और दूसरा, मैंने एक विरोधाभास ये देखा कि एक तरफ जनता आपको पुरस्कार देती है, दूसरी तरफ संस्थाएं आपको पुरस्कार देती हैं, और कई बार जनता जो पुरस्कार देती है, संस्थाएं उन्हें पुरस्कार नहीं देती। दोनों के अंदर एक क्लैश होता है। तो आपके पास एक चॉइस है कि आप जनता का पुरस्कार ले लीजिए या फिर संस्थाओं का पुरस्कार ले लीजिए। इसलिए मैंने अभी तक अपने आप को पुरस्कारों से दूर ही रखा। लेकिन आज का पुरस्कार जो है, अवार्ड है, वो स्पेशल है। अधिकारी ब्रदर्स आर द पायनियर्स ऑफ इंडियन टेलीविजन इंडस्ट्री। उन्होंने हर काम बहुत पैशन से और पसीने से किया है। मार्कंड अधिकारी जी खुद मीडिया के एक बहुत बड़े नायक रहे हैं, जिन्होंने भारत में टेलीविजन को इंट्रोड्यूस किया, इतने सफल वेंचर्स भारत को दिए हैं। सब टीवी उन्होंने दिया है, जो कि अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा मुकाम था। कैलाश एक युवा है और बहुत डायनेमिक युवा है। कैलाश को भी मैं काफी समय से देख रहा हूँ, और कैलाश, आपके जैसे युवाओं की अब मीडिया में बहुत जरूरत है। इसलिए आप जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, मैं आपको बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। और जिस तरीके से आपने गवर्नेंस नाउ को एक बहुत विश्वसनीय प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया है, उसकी मुझे बहुत खुशी है। पुरस्कार या लोकप्रियता के पीछे 3 फैक्टर्स होते हैं। सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर होता है हमारे दर्शक, जो वो हमें प्यार देते हैं, आशीर्वाद देते हैं, इसलिए उनका तो जाहिर है शुक्रिया। दूसरी होती है हमारी टीम। कोई भी टेलीविजन में व्यक्ति सफल नहीं हो सकता जब तक उसकी टीम बहुत अच्छी ना हो। तो आज जो पुरस्कार मुझे मिल रहा है, मैं उसे अपनी टीम को डेडिकेट करता हूं। मेरी जो टीम है जी न्यूज पर, जब तक आपके पीछे एक मजबूत टीम खड़ी नहीं होती, तब तक आपका प्रोग्राम सफल नहीं हो सकता। तब तक आप स्क्रीन पर कुछ भी कहते हुए अच्छे नहीं लगेंगे। इसलिए जो जी न्यूज की टीम है, असल में वो मेरे साथ जॉइंट विनर है इस पुरस्कार की। और आखिर में हम प्लेटफॉर्म को भूल जाते हैं, जिस प्लेटफॉर्म ने आपको यहाँ तक पहुंचाया, तो वो प्लेटफॉर्म है जी न्यूज, क्योंकि वो बहुत मजबूत प्लेटफॉर्म था जिसने मुझे इतना बड़ा मौका दिया। और जो हमारे मेंटोर हैं और फाउंडर हैं डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा, उन्होंने 27 साल पहले इस चैनल को लॉन्च किया था, इस प्लेटफॉर्म को लॉन्च किया था। सो मेरी जो सफलता है आज, आपने जो इतनी अच्छी अच्छी बातें मेरे बारे में कही, उसमें बहुत बड़ा हाथ जी न्यूज प्लेटफॉर्म का है, बहुत बड़ा हाथ डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा का है, क्योंकि उन्होंने जिस तरीके से मेंटोरशिप की, जिस तरीके से आजादी दी काम करने के लिए। सो हम जब सफल हो जाते हैं तो इन सारे फैक्टर्स को भूल जाते हैं और सोचते हैं कि सफलता ये सिर्फ हमारी अपनी है। इसलिए इस सफलता को मैं शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। जब लोग स्टार बन जाते हैं तो ये सब भूल जाते हैं। और आखिरी पॉइंट मेरा सब लोगों से ये रहेगा कि ये असल में उस नई पत्रकारिता की जीत है, जो हम लोग नए भारत में करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, जो भारत को उसका स्वाभिमान याद दिलाता है, जो भारत को ये कहता है कि हम सिर्फ गुलाम नहीं रहे, बल्कि हमारी जो हिस्ट्री है वो हमें बहुत गर्वान्वित महसूस करती है। और जो ऐतिहासिक भूल हुई है हमसे, उन्हें हम धरोहर ना समझें, उन्हें भूल समझकर उन्हें सुधारने की आवश्यकता है, और लोगों को अवेयर करने की आवश्यकता है कि हमारी कौन सी भूल थी और कैसे उनको सुधार करना है। तो आई थिंक मीडिया इसमें बहुत एक एक्टिव भूमिका निभा सकता है। हम लोगों ने कोशिश की है और लोग उसको पसंद करते हैं और कर रहे हैं, एक बहुत बड़ी सफलता है। मैं शायद सबसे ज्यादा बोला हूं, लेकिन आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया दिल से। Thank you so much, and my best wishes to all the participants and all the winners. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sudhir Chaudhary ji.
Thank you so much, sir. It's always a pearls of wisdom that we cherish. So thank you so much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the final category of awards for today. But to announce that, I'm going to request Shri Kailash Naji to take over.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, our next category is the most popular face for news English. The award is to Shirajdeep Sardesai ji. Shirajdeep Sardesai ji is having some difficulty in connecting from where he is. We are informed that he's in the state of Goa, covering election, and there in some remote area, he's getting some internet connectivity to joining in. But nevertheless, I'll request Honorable Minister to congratulate him for the award.
Thank you very much. I congratulate Sri Rajdeep Sardesai for winning the award for the category of Most Popular Face News in English.
Friends, as you can see, I'm on the road covering the elections in Goa, on elections on my plate, and because of the bad communication, I could not connect with you on virtual during the prize award ceremony. I would like to thank the Minister, Mr. Kiran Rijiju. I would like to thank Mr. Adhikari and the family of Governance Now, the entire group, for having honored me with this award. I accept it with gratitude and humility, in the belief that journalism is less about awards and more about just staying with the news. The recognition is humbling, and all I can say is that thank you very much, and may Governance Now and your team go from strength to strength. Thank you so much.
I guess we come to the end of these awards over here, and I'm going to request Shri Kailash Nathji to give the token of thanks to everyone.
Thank you so much, Ada. Honorable Union Minister for Law and Justice, Shri Kiran Rijiju ji, all our esteemed awardees, ladies and gentlemen who have joined here today. First of all, thank you so much for joining on this platform of Visionary Awards by Governance Now. It's been a decade-long journey of Governance Now since we started the journey, and today we have been coming out with the Visionary Awards. Governance Now, as you know, told earlier, stands for analysis of public policy and reporting. There are many governments which have been in power since the time India gained independence, but at the end of the day, it is governance as coined by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, that minimum government and maximum governance is the key forward. It is about how the policies are implemented, how they are framed, and how they're actually beneficial to the citizens of this nation. Today, we are very humbled that we have been joined by Honorable Union Minister and all our awardees, and I thank from the bottom of my heart to each and everyone who joined here today. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining on this occasion of Visionary Awards 2021. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Thank you so much to all the awardees. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to reiterate that because of the pandemic, we have held this awards this time only virtually, but next time we will see you there physically. All the trophies will be delivered to all the achievers at their home. For now, this is Ada signing off, and this is